The small town of Hollow Creek had always been shrouded in mystery. Nestled deep within a dense forest, it was a place where the trees whispered secrets, and the fog clung to the ground like a ghostly veil. The townsfolk rarely spoke of the old mansion on the hill, but everyone knew the stories. It was said that decades ago, a wealthy family had lived in the mansion. One stormy night, the entire family vanished without a trace. The house had been abandoned ever since, left to decay and rot. Over time, the mansion became known as a place where lost souls wandered and shadows moved on their own. One crisp autumn evening, a group of friends decided to explore the mansion. They were thrill seekers, always looking for the next adrenaline rush. They had heard the stories and wanted to see if the legends were true. Armed with flashlights and a sense of adventure, they made their way to the mansion as the sun dipped below the horizon. The front door creaked ominously as they pushed it open. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of mildew. Cobwebs draped from the ceiling like macabre decorations, and the floorboards groaned under their weight. They split up, each taking a different part of the house to explore. Sarah, the bravest of the group, made her way up the grand staircase. She had always been fascinated by the paranormal and had read every book she could find on the subject. Her flashlight beam wavered as she walked down the long, dark hallway. The wallpaper was peeling, and family portraits hung crookedly on the walls. As she approached the master bedroom, she felt a chill run down her spine. The door was slightly ajar, and she could see a faint glow coming from inside. She pushed the door open and gasped. The room was immaculate, as if it had been frozen in time. The bed was neatly made, and a fire crackled in the hearth. But what caught her attention was the figure standing by the window. It was a woman dressed in a flowing white gown. Her hair was dark and tangled, and her eyes were hollow pits of darkness. She turned slowly to face Sarah, and a twisted smile spread across her lips. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as the woman began to move towards her. Downstairs, the others heard Sarah's scream. They rushed up the stairs, their flashlights casting erratic beams of light. When they reached the master bedroom, they found Sarah standing in the middle of the room, her eyes wide with terror. She pointed to the window, but there was no one there. The friends decided they had seen enough and hurried out of the mansion. As they reached the safety of the town, Sarah finally found her voice. She told them about the woman, and they listened in stunned silence. The next morning, they returned to the mansion in the daylight. Everything was as it had been the night before, except for one chilling detail.